So if you look at the 5th anniversary Clash of Clans cake, it really does appear to be a chocolate-covered strawberry triple layer cake. And that is what I am going to make. To begin, I'm going to use a regular old boxed chocolate cake, and I'm going to follow the instructions that are on the back of that cake. I like to mix the liquid ingredients first, which in this case was 1 1/4 cups water, 1/2 cup oil, 3 large eggs, and my bonus ingredient, 2 tablespoons chocolate pudding, which to me helps make the cake extra moist. Finally, I add the dry cake mix to the liquid slowly. Next, I had to spray some pans down with some nonstick spray, and then, of course, pour the batter evenly between these 2 pans. I typically go about 2/3 up the side of each of the pans. That allows me to know that one box cake has been evenly spread out. Next, I'm going to just go ahead and bake these according to what the back of the box says. So in my case, it's 350 degrees for approximately 20 minutes. For the strawberry fluff filling, which is what the Clash of Clans anniversary cake looks like it has in the middle, I combined 8 ounces cream cheese, 1/4 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I added strawberry flavoring to taste. Then I creamed together all these ingredients until that cheese was smooth. Next, I added 1/3 cup yogurt, and in my case, plain yogurt. What this does is it will help to cut down on the sweetness of the filling once it's completed. Next, I added 8 ounces of cool whip. Of course I have to do that, right? Because it's just awesome. And then blend well. Then comes the really cool, awesome deliciousness of strawberry jello. That's right, with a package of vanilla pudding. This allows the fluff to have a delicious strawberryness, but the pudding gets rid of the jello flavor. Yep, that's the big secret there. Next, the Clash of Clans cake is a bit more red than what this mixture looks like. So what I did is I added a few drops of red food coloring. Yeah, just a few drops is what I added. And voila, you have some delicious strawberry fluff to put in the refrigerator. Now that the fluff is done, I started to make the dark chocolate ganache. The things I needed for this was 2 bags of dark chocolate chips, 10 ounces each, and 1 1/4 cups heavy whipping cream. I placed the chips into a heat-resistant bowl, and then I poured the heavy whipping cream into a microwave-safe bowl. Next, I microwaved the cream until it was warm but not boiling. Once the cream was warm, I then took it and poured it over the chocolate chips and covered the bowl for about 2 minutes. Finally, I whisked the cream and chocolate chips until the chocolate ran smoothly off of the whisk, and then I set the ganache aside. This technique is then used again for the white chocolate ganache. However, with the white chocolate ganache, I used 1 bag of white chocolate chips, which I placed into 1 bowl. And next, I needed 5/8 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, which I also poured into another bowl. I microwaved the cream the same way I did for the chocolate ganache. Then I poured the warm cream over the chips, covering them and letting them sit for 2 minutes. Finally, I whisked the cream and chips together until the mixture ran smooth off of that whisk. Now, I have all of my items that I need to actually do the assembly of the cake at this point. So this is where the true magic happens. What I did is I took a layer of that delicious chocolate cake. Then I put a thick layer of strawberry fluff. Then I put another layer of chocolate cake, and then another layer of thick strawberry fluff. And then another layer. And then finally, I just took a little bit of strawberry fluff and put it over the top of the cake just to kind of fill in the bumps of the cake. By filling in these bumps in the top layer of the cake, it just allows for the ganache when I pour it over it to not show any lumps or bumps. So talking about that delicious ganache that I just made, I'm now going to take it and pour it over the cake. And I have to move pretty quickly because, well, ganache likes to solidify pretty fast. So I have to make it as smooth as I can as quickly as possible. Now, once the chocolate ganache has set just slightly, I'm going to pour over the white ganache just so it drips over the edges. Just like the picture, it's just a little bit of a drip over the edge. And finally, the delicious shiny strawberries get to be put on top. And mind you, there is only 6 strawberries. Let me introduce our awesome taste testers, Min and Kaela. They have agreed to tell us exactly what they think about the 5th anniversary Clash of Clans cake.
Smells so good.
I want some of this.
Oh, the frosting? Oh my goodness.
The ganache is awesome. Super tasty.
It's really good. It tastes like heaven in your mouth.
It's like a chocolate covered strawberry, but in
Yeah.
cake form.
Yeah. Yeah. Who decided you get the strawberry?
Me.
Oh my ganache.
Here.
Thank you.
I could eat this forever.
So, I think they might have liked it. What do you think? If you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. Thank you and have a tasty day.
Let's see. My beautiful singing voice. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. That was my piece.